Oh, I forgot to make a part 2 on this thing. Yeah, sorry to keep you guys waiting. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys wanted to see the part 2. And here's how it went. So you see this guy right over here? That guy? He's really happy at the moment because he's actually working on his car. That won't happen for much longer. You guys will understand why. Roll the clip.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Para pa pa. Журнале Ералаш. Та-та-та-та.
That's an old like comedy sketch back in Russia. It was like what was it, school kids and stuff like that?
Yeah.
That they filmed and everything. It was just like funny stuff.
All right. Go.
You sure it's all the way on top of that center?
I don't know. Let's try to do it.
One more time.
Yeah. He's so happy about head having some leaks and shit.
Oh, you guys are done without those. Still coming from the inside side. You can no issues at the moment. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and take this coil off and take the spark plug off. And what we're gonna do is that we have a leak down test. What the leak down test does is that it pushes air pressure into the cylinder itself, and we should be able to hear where air is leaking from. It could be from the valves, from the intake or exhaust side, piston rings, or it can even be a head gasket. So we're looking at cylinder 1 mostly because the rest of the cylinders are running just fine. So cylinder 1 is where our problem is. And I think the reason why it happened is because when I pulled this motor out from the car, the RSX, it got hit on this end, crushing the plastic intake and the alternator. And it might have jiggled something in the first cylinder chamber. So I'm hoping it's just a loose valve and we can just tighten it up and see if that works. Well, let's get started. Voila. We're basically doing the same thing that's over there on the other EK hatch.
Yep. Oh, dude.
No, all of my rubber gromage.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Stop. No, not bad. I'm not feeling any.
All right, stop right there. Okay. All right, go ahead. Keep going, keep going. Coming up to top the center. Stop right there. Yeah, the motor doesn't need a valve lash. The motor doesn't need a valve lash.
It
Keep
doesn't?
going. No, it does not.
So,
The motor is fucked.
what did I say? The bet I made? The bet I made?
Yeah. So instead of it being just the intake valve itself, the valve lashes on it is good. Meaning valve lash is how much play that there is between the rocker arm and the valve itself. So we didn't really have to test it out. I had George come and say, hey, everything is good. So, and I told him, I think for the compression that we had for all of them, it kind of ranged from 150 to 160. And he says those compression ratings is what he sees on 300,000 mile Hondas.
Yeah, so it
I'm
should
not
be
sure how
it
many-
should be around 200 and up.
Yeah, it should be around like 200, 220. That's where like a good healthy motor is. You know, he ate some good stuff. But since it's 160, if I'm going to be realistically, let's say dynoing, if all the cylinders were firing theoretically, I would be only making probably 140, 130 horsepower. That's not my goal. So if the motor is that fucked, I'm going to swap out this motor entirely.
You're gonna be gone soon.
Let me stop you right here. So you see this motor? We already kind of confirmed it's dead, right? Cool thing is, my tuner George that I'm seeing, he said that he was able to create a tune which can actually drive. And when I heard that, I was satisfied. As long as I can get my baby, my first car, back home and work on it, why not? I can drive it back home. It may be an hour and a half, 2 hour drive because of the traffic and how far it is. But hey, I wouldn't mind driving my car that I successfully, somewhat, swapped, drive home and be happy. Oh yeah, it was gonna make my day a whirl. Like, it was gonna be the awesomest thing in the world. So he loaded up that tune and we basically packed our things and set a sail. But this picture, or this end of this part of the video, as soon as we said, we're gonna swap the motor, my Civic didn't like it that much. So if you guys haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. You know, that pushes me out further into the algorithm, reaches more people, you know. I kind of need the help at the moment. So, I knew I shouldn't have spent $200 on a motor like this. That's so stupid.
What happened? Huh? Something what?
Something popped loose.
What do you mean?
Careful, it's hot.
What popped loose?
Still got oil in it.
What do you mean something popped loose?
It's making a weird noise now.
What kind of noise?
Like some kind of grinding noise.
Grinding noise?
Yeah.
Like when you shift or?
No. It's when I'm driving, when I put my foot down to the floor. I wonder if it's overheating, that's why.
All right, so
Another issue.
issue.
That clunking noise that I heard, or that grinding issue, if you look down right here, right between that, you can see our center axle is broken. The mounting points cannot hold it no longer. So that's probably what happened, and it can't turn on. I mean, first was the starter was unplugged, but it can't turn over because, I don't know, it's an axle, it's loose. I don't think we can really move it, you know, but I gotta get a new center axle and new motor. Jump.
That's it.
That's not it. It's not it for the build. But it's just some of the problems that we have to face as builders. That's what we have to do. We find what's wrong with it, we throw it away, we get a new one, see if it works. If not, rinse and repeat. So
Yeah.
What a sad day it is. What a wild day this is. I think the motor actually broke. I tried going underneath to see if I can spin the crankshaft to see if it's free. No. I hear a thud and it's stuck. The motor blew. This is the third motor I've ever blown in my life. And all of them are Hondas. Is it true that Hondas say that their motors are reliable? Or am I just bad at being a mechanic? We'll never know until we tear it apart.
And this is where the car sits. It's been sitting here for probably a month and a half now. And I haven't touched it since we brought it back home. And you can't really do much with it with the motor being down, and that sucks. Not just sucks, it really sucks. Because I have a lot of plans for this car, and it's giving me way too much headaches. But I'm not done with this car. I still have hope. I still think I can do things to it that will basically fit me. I'm not done with this car, per se. Just for the meantime, it needs some rest. I need some rest from this car. So, like I said before, that it does need a motor transplant, because that one's already locked up and I can't do much with it, unless if I'm planning to spend another $3,000-$4,000 on repairing the motor itself, while I can spend maybe about $1,200 to $1,500 just to get a new motor. I won't tell you what motor it is, because it'd be very interesting to see what you guys think of. So leave your comments down below. What motor do you think I'll get? And yeah, as it is, it's a giant paperweight at the moment. It's gonna stay like that for a while until I get that new motor. I still have passion to build this car, and if that passion still ignites even higher and higher, eventually I'll get this car done. Probably it won't be done. There's a whole bunch of things that are on my list of stuff that I want to do that I don't know if I'll ever see every single check mark on that list. I know it's not the ending that everybody wants, but I already did say it was a roller coaster of emotions. But yeah, as this thing is gonna get its rest, I'll also be posting more content of other things. So yeah, I'm not running away from YouTube or running away from this build. It just needs a break. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.